everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Welcome on, welcome all. Pleasure to have each and every one of you back with us again. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a wonderful time and an enjoyable weekend. Welcome in, one and all. Let me get the going live announcement out. And yeah, welcome back to the return of the Obra Dinn. It's been a hot second, but we're back now and ready to get in it. I'm going to thumbs down react to Argresh's last message, just to drive this point home. There we go. Actually went for gun react because it was funnier. Hello, Argresh. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, taking care of yourself, etc., etc. Come on in. The water's fine. I don't know why I'm not American anymore, but I got some kind of weird accent going, and it's kind of a bit of a fun one. How you doing, friend? You love the return of the Obra Dinn. Hey, friend, who doesn't love the return? It's the time of your life when you get to watch the boat come back from the seas, unladen with its mysteries, where you can unload them and take them ashore. Who else would want more in life than to solve the misbegotten mysteries of the lost and salty seas? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Hi, Pyro. Welcome in. Greetings, fellow card game lovers. Are you sure about that one? I'm not really a card games sort of gal, you know? Yo, colorized footage of Cain killing Abel with a Sega Genesis 5000 BC? Crazy. That's a new one to me. I haven't seen that one before. Anyways, welcome in, everybody. Let me go ahead and get the announcement put into the other place. Who did this? Oh, cool. The professor did that. Heh, fun. We're just I'm gonna put this in there. I'm gonna do this again. And I'm gonna put that. Thanks all who joined us for the last stream. But we're not done yet. The return of the Obra Dinn returns. Boop. Alright, cool. I love going live notifications. We're gonna see more Soldiers of the Sea. Oh, true. We did leave off in the middle of a spider crab fiasco. That was a whole thing, wasn't it? You like some card games? Inscription's your favorite? That's not a card game. That's a video game that has cards in it. Don't be silly. I've heard Inscription is really good, though. I don't think I'm gonna play it. I don't tend to actually enjoy card games very much, unfortunately. But I have heard good things. You want to go get some stuff for your collection? You got some binders? Oh, congrats, Pyro. Good job on coming out. We're so proud of you. I hope you enjoy your binders. And then another all caps greeting, fellows gamers. And of course, our lovely one and only Stream Elements bot. Who could say no to Stream Elements bot? Everyone's favorite bot. The Stream Elements bot. I don't know. Does anybody like Stream Elements bot? Does Stream Elements bot do anything in this chat? I actually don't even know. I should probably figure out if it has functions for YouTube that I could be using. I mean, for a while it didn't even activate in YouTube, so, you know, yeah. 100%ed it, presumably Inscription. Great game. You still think it's worth a try if you don't want to play it, but then I'm not going to fight you for it. Not those kinds of binders! Don't worry about it, Pyro. Your secret's safe with us. I'll tell you what, Argypoo. You're a better mod than Stream Elements. Stream Elements bot is barely a mod. It has mod privileges for functional reasons. It has nothing to do with its ability as a mod. Hi, Wither. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you back with us. I'll tell you what, Argypoo. If you... When the year rolls around, right, and I can join the Steam family, Would I consider Enthir a tragic hero? I'd have to double check the literary definition of tragic hero, but off the top of my head, I would probably say yes. You could be a great mod. Considering you've somehow wormed your way being to #1, despite the fact Argrish has been here and tatting more than you this entire time. Huh? Yeah, okay. I suppose you could be a good one. Let's see. Love how YouTube gives you a free throne. I know, right? You're starting the Steam family to be a legendary moment. It truly will. But when I join the family, when I become one with you, and you come to me on the day of my stream of the return of the Obra Dinn, and I join the family, when I do that, since I'll have access to your copy of Inscription, I'll give it a try. Because I don't want to buy it, because I'm probably not going to like it, but I will try it. My throne, my crown, my stream elements. Anyways, bye. Tragic. How the hell did it give you #1? It's so insane to me. You went from #3 to #1, even though multiple people had more XP than you. It's so weird. Maybe because you've been top fan more often than the rest of them? I don't know. We're gonna start the game here in just 1 second. I need to grab my phone charger, which I left on the other side of the room, and I'm gonna get myself a drink. You know, I'm such a bad streamer. This is like my go-to routine part of streaming, is I forget to grab important things. So I'm stuck over here like, oh, let me get my charger for my phone so I can plug it in while I stream, otherwise it's gonna be dead. Let me get a drink, otherwise it's not, I'm gonna be thirsty. It's crazy. Is indeed worth a try for sure. Steam Family is the best feature since NAK. Probably the best feature on Steam. It's a good feature. It's really 10 out of 10. Maybe, I don't know, having friends was a better feature since, like, you know, if you want to go for best feature since sliced bread type thing, sliced bread feels like the friend system, you know, because the Steam friend system's pretty good. You get a lot of fun information about your friends playing activities if you're friends with them on Steam, you know? You get to look and see if they play hentai versus furries for 72 hours or whatever. It's so shockingly pro-consumer. It really is, because, like, it has sensible limitations on it. If you join a Steam family, you can't join a new one for a year. That's pretty reasonable. But there's no, like, IP sharing requirement. The only thing that it doesn't let you do is go across markets. So, like, if you can't donate, and that's already a limitation for giving Steam gifts. Like, if I want to buy a gift for one of my friends who's Canadian, sometimes I can't do it because the price differential in CAD and USD is high enough that it doesn't let you send them across, because it doesn't want you to game the monetary features of currency conversion that Steam has, which is very interesting. But it's one of those things where it's like, that's crazy. You can have anybody in your local country market be in your Steam family. No questions asked, no IP checking, no location requirements, no occasional pings, none of the shit that Netflix makes you do to share your account now. And I'm genuinely in a family with the people that I share my Netflix account with. We're not out here doing it all crazy, but one of us lives in a different state. I'm obviously at college, and my parents are off and about at the old house, and so it's like, if all of us try and log on to Netflix in different locations too soon, it freaks out and it shuts down just one of ours basically at random. And it's like, you gotta go log into the Wi-Fi at the latest location that it was used, and it's hellish. It's awful. And meanwhile, Steam's like, yeah, okay. Do nothing, win again and again and again. Yeah, it's not even that Steam's that good. The Steam family has some nice features, but it's not even that good. Like, it's not out here being like, you can do it across markets. That would be awesome. I would already be in a, like, pretty permanent Steam family if I could do it across markets, but I can't. And, you know, like, they put in the most bare bones, basic, slightly consumer-friendly features, and it's like, instant win. Infinite Aura Farm by Gabe again. He's always winning. Anyways, I think that's enough ranting about why Steam's based. Let's play the Return of the Obra Dinn. Ah, yes. The Return of the Obra Dinn. Back at it again, as it should be. It is interesting as well. I've been vaguely working on trying to get a very large mod pack for RimWorld working. 2 hours, 37 minutes, 9 fates solved. Okay. Only 9. There's like 60 of these things. Good lord. We're gonna have to keep trying. Ah, yes. So when last we left off, I think we had just found these 2 dead guys. I don't think we've gone into their memory yet. There's, of course, the bitter cold with the cow. The cow skull. I think we just need to go into these guys' memory. The joint death here. But, yeah, I've been trying to get a really large RimWorld mod pack working in my off time. And, it has not been going well.
We're no use!
Greasy crabs. Ooh. Ooh! Oh boy! Yeah, no wonder it got the both of them in one. Look at that. Oh. And he's throwing the lantern. This guy's got a sword. He's being thrown. Okay. Can I go anywhere interesting? Oh, this guy's dead. I think he'll be our next corpse that we go for. So how did one of them end up on this thing's back? Looks like this guy's got a blunderbuss or something. Oh, there's another one up here. Oh, wow. Lots to check here. RimWorld mod pack, Lamau. Why is a RimWorld mod pack funny? So we've got 2 people. How did they die? Alive, axe burned. Clawed? Clawed by a terrible beast is pretty close. Decapitated, maybe. Maybe better. You've never seen one work? I have. I've made my own that worked, like some pretty big ones. And they were long-term stable. But this is the first one I'm doing that has, like, broad-scale part integration. So it's like it's got a dozen more or more mods in it. And they have custom mods that are specifically there to integrate them together. And so that has been causing a lot of difficulties, but I appreciate it if it does work. So funny story, you decided to get a few more cards with the binders, stood there for a while deciding what to set the pixel. You hear from, what are you doing here, from one of your IRL friends? Not planned. Hey, awesome. Actually, I had a similar experience. I went to an arts and crafts store with some of my friends the other night, and while we were there, ooh, this guy's not having a good time. Check out the man with a scimitar. This guy appears to have been spiked as well. Interesting. It's not the one down here, unless there's multiple that work. So we knew there was another corpse back here. And no, that one does not have corpsiness for me. No, maybe that's the guy who runs away and ends up in the very back. Could be interesting. You instead are who I'm going for. Let's suck him up. Take me on a journey, little spirit. up and through across the ways. It's so interesting to see the remnant aftermath of, like, the Kraken attack up here. It's just like, oh yeah, then there's another corpse up here from a completely different event. Doink.
What's going on? Stay back! It's already going to the neck. Hey! Come on, boss! No, get there! Hey! Cat!
Ooh. Oh, this guy's about to get hit. And then we see him in the next memory with that impaled in his shoulder, hiding back here with this guy. Of course, this man got hit, triple spiked, stuck to the wall. It looks like, I think maybe this guy or this guy. One of them appears to have thrown the axe, which seems to have clattered uselessly off this thing's exoskeleton. Swamp. Interesting. This guy was spiked by a terrible beast. I can't even technically identify him yet, interestingly. Not quite ready to go find the next corpse. This guy appears to have fallen over. Interesting. Interesting to see the top deck in mostly full repair. Interesting, I can get out in front of the bow, but there's nothing up here. Odd. Oh, hello. Oh my. Looks like the spikers were already getting quite active. Interestingly, the giant crabs here are in fact being ridden by people. I thought maybe Soldier of the Sea was just referring to the crabs themselves being soldier or spider crabs. But no, these are definitely people wielding spears. Appears 2 spears per rider. So he's come up. So that does recontextualize like this image, which is this guy. Looks like he's throwing the spikes, perhaps. Not entirely sure how that works. There's this guy and this guy. Appears like perhaps this occurred at night, given the glow and presence of so many lanterns. Interesting. Which corpse am I going for? This one? Okay. What secrets do you have for me, friend? Up and around. I wonder if we'll get this one next. This is interesting, you know? There are details everywhere for those who care to look. If you look carefully, you can see their hasty repair to hold up the foremast, stern mast, I don't know, whichever one. Keep that one in place after it was snapped by the Kraken. Alright. What secrets do you have for us, friend?
What is it?
Ooh! Is it just the two? Looks like it's just the two of them. They climb on board. Interesting, they've got lanterns. They were like pulling something up over here. Oh! You can see the crab appears to have thrown this guy, which is presumably how he ends up landing on this. I've seen your face several times. And of course, this is how this guy ended up dying. He got and abandoned. Shwoop. Is that face supposed to be detailed? Am I supposed to be able to figure out who the hell this guy is? Speared, perhaps? Yeah. Foreign enemy, technically? There is a guy there, though I suppose we could call him a terrible beast as well. Interesting that the heave seems to be implying that they were pulling something up. Yep. Perhaps you will give us more context, friend. Ah, right. I have 5 of the most irritating cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! In your opinion. Really? Believe it or not, yes, this person is actually easy to identify. Interesting. You just having a little fun up in the rigging there, friend. Oof. This poor guy. I'll have to take a closer look at him. I know, I'm kind of just doing memories at this point. I'm just like, I'm curious what the story is. Okay, there was a... Whoa! I didn't expect to be up here on the rigging. Oh, and you can see the crabs starting to come up. They were securing the ship and the sails in the beginnings of the storm. And there's the guy who died last time. He's up on the rigging there. He's about to get stabbed. These guys are all heaving to keep the ship's sail in line. Ah. And this poor guy up here. Definitely a topman. He got struck by lightning. What a horrible way to go. I mean, in all honesty, probably better. The memories are really, really fun. I don't blame these especially. It explains why he's falling. He didn't get thrown. He got fucking struck by lightning. Technically electrocuted? Yeah. He's in 2 memories. He's in the memory where this guy dies of illness. Interesting. Where's my Russians? It's called Ash Blossom, and it blocks quite a bit of stuff. The most irritating part is you can play a card from the hand, thus it's dubbed a hand trap. It's a male hand that dresses like a woman. Yeah, this guy who was shot by the captain. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, so there's not another corpse here. We're at the beginning. So we've made it to the start of Soldiers of the Sea. A storm was brewing. Who is this guy? In the beginnings and brewings of the storm, man was struck by lightning. He was struck by lightning right as the crab monsters were making their way on board for the first time. It's interesting to see the whole group of them that were heaving, keeping this line intact. I will then be surprised when the other guy dies, they fall, they let the line loose. Ooh, I wonder if people died here as well. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And I wonder if I now have access to the top of the ropes. Maybe not. Be cool if I could get up. Yeah, seems like a no. Fascinatingly, that doesn't appear to be the end of Soldiers of the Sea. This is part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, part 7. Part 8 is on the cargo deck. Okay. Who's still down here? Okay, when did this open? I have not been down here before. Wait, this is the cargo deck. It's really interesting that the ambient sound that is around you does change depending on what level of the ship you're actually on. Interesting. A great many of the swords have been taken and the guns, but some remained, even at the end. Ah yes, this is the carpenter's shop, if I remember. Fascinating. Okay, let's go this way. Stabbed. Tell a lot of work into getting the ship as accurate as humanly possible. Yeah, no, it's a very well done, like, ship. Perhaps I don't. It's crazy that this guy died down here, got shot, and no one found him. His corpse has been here the whole time. That's why he's a skeleton and not a ghost.
Secure the hold. on, shoot the damn thing!
This poor guy. His face is revealed. It's a shame. The guy who shoots him is at a range. I can't actually see him. Oh, so that's William Hoska. He's our first mate, and we know this is correct. Interesting. He almost got by the crab here, dang. Oh, so that's Alfred Klestia. He's our bosun. You know that's correct. Hello, you. You know this guy gets spiked. It's in 4 memories. Perishes in the sea. First shown in a bitter cold. Interesting. There's our surgeon. Interesting. Whether the people on the development team knew people with ships and whatnot. It's possible. It's also, I think, possible that they just went and did a lot of research into exactly what goes into making a ship a ship. So what happened to this crab's rider? Oh, there is the rider. This guy's like holding him on fire. And this guy stabs him. A man who exploded. I think in the Doom. Which a video where Luke's Pope talked about how he individually did every single design and how localization was very tough. Oh, I bet it was. I wonder, can we figure out who the guy is who shoots our friend in the back there? I think it's you. I think you're the one who shoots him. Oh. This guy, okay. Hit me out. I'm gonna just call him Unknown Officer. Wait, Unknown Officer doesn't help me at all. But it's this guy, Unknown Officer. I guess we'll call him Alexander Booth. And we'll say that you were shot by Alexander Booth. Where's the door in this memory? It's so interesting that they let you walk this far down the hallway. Just seems quite odd. Let's see. Something over here. No, we see where his hiding place is. Eventually he'll get shot here. Let's see the build-up starting over there. There's the door. I don't know. I don't have like a lot of compelling thoughts about this area of events. A lot of these people are, shall we say, the unimportant nobodies in the bottom of the ship, which means it's gonna take a lot of extra effort to deduce who the hell they are. There's a whole nother area down here I can get to. Piece of rope, looks like. What's in here? Some crap. Oh. Did they keep one of the spider crab corpses? Hello? Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh. Oh, shit. Is that the guy who's been bringing the blunderbuss the whole time? It looks like he was. He gave him what for? Oh, hey, it's that guy. He's in a lot of memories. Huh. I'm not used to seeing this guy with a shirt on. Interesting, there's a man under the stairs stabbing up underneath the, up underneath the crab. Fascinating. The corpse was in fact moved post-mortem. And interestingly, a hideous monster perished simultaneously with a brave but unfortunate soul. Yes, we don't know who he was, but he was, would we say Claude? Yeah. Yeah, that's looking very Claude to me. Clawed and speared simultaneously. Interesting. The return of the Obra Dinn. Another chapter filled in. There's 8 people die in this chapter, but no one goes missing. So that keeps things a little bit simpler. We don't need to make any deductions about what happened to them. We only need to know that a lot of people died, and then we can figure out their identities later. I was about to say, oh look, there's a missing barrel. There's a corpse in this barrel. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. What the hell? quite locked up now, isn't it? Interesting. I hate when I'm a corpse in a barrel. Dude, I know, right? I hate being a corpse in a barrel. That sucks. It's the worst. Oh, there's another little bit of corpse over here. Someone forgot to clean up a foot. I'm thinking barrel corpse first. Just don't let me forget to come back to that one. Right, barrel corpse. What story do you have to tell me? Oh, it's a stowaway, isn't it? Died in an unfortunate accident while they were loading the ship, it seems. Yeah. So they're loading the ship. The rope snaps. The whole thing falls. He tumbles off. And he dies. Chapter 1. Loose cargo. At port in England. Corpse was moved to post-mortem. On the cargo deck, an unidentified stowaway, expecting free passage, eventual freedom, was instead crushed inside a falling barrel. Someone else died during loose cargo. Huh. One of the Formosan guards was around. A whole lot of these guys. I think I am right with calling them all seamen. Go ahead and switch you over to being an unknown seaman. Interesting that I have enough information to know who this is now. There's another corpse here already? Oh, I see where the other corpse is. The other person who died. And presumably the reason that no one realized that the barrel had a person in it. Because the fall crushed a guy. Any available blood would have just been attributed to him. That's unlucky. I see. So this is... I guess these pallets are the cargo hatch? Yeah, okay.
Wait! No!
Oh! Wait, down below. You drop it. This guy's about to fall to his death. And this guy already died. Underway. Why is he in the underway photo? He died before they left shore. Wild that I'm supposed to be able to guess who this guy is. Interesting to see he's already standing guard in front of this room. Yeah. Ah, he's one of the guys who dies of illness. It's interesting that basically every single one of these is told mostly backwards. Alright, now, unknown seaman was crushed by cargo. Well, simple as, I suppose. I'm sure there's details in this that I'll have to think on and come to understand later. How else would be told you can't scan the existence of a dead body in a memory where someone hasn't died yet? This is true. This is true. It's just you very rarely... Yeah, I suppose, because you have to work your way to the point where no one's died so far. Ooh, nobody went missing in loose cargo. How surprising. I would hope nobody had gone missing at that point. Freaky AF that there's like 3 whole chapters I haven't looked at yet. 3-star unknown soul, 1-star unknown soul. Speared by a terrible beast. Alright, you. What are you appearing? So you show up first on the gun deck in a bitter cold, huh? Stop your cheating, worry about yourself, see it's... And of course, you won't learn about the bargain until later. Yeah, the bargain's after this, though, isn't it? Is there, like, an easy way to get back to the specific corpse I want to get to? Because I don't remember where all of them are. You know? There's a leg here. Let's see where the leg takes us.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward, and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on. All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think.
John.
Where's the rest of his leg?
Is there an easier? Yeah, it's called walking. Look at you have. You gotta lock in, I'm afraid. Where's the rest of his leg? Ooh. The rest of his legs, I think, on the other side of the area. 20 years my steward and never doubt of your sanity. Hello, you. Captain Steward, eh? So just made to cook bustard and then steward. Ship steward. Alright, be honest, he doesn't look Indian. And is this the captain? This is the captain. Alright, I'm gonna go with you're the captain steward. He could be a different steward, but captain says 20 years of my steward. This guy's name is John. John Davies' fourth mate? I mean, I suppose. It doesn't seem like a fourth mate material, so maybe it's a different John. He doesn't look Indian. This game encourages racial profiling, I'm afraid. Yeah, it does. Ah, unholy captains found out near the Canary Islands. Of course, he's going to be put in the lazaret with those things. Alright, so this is a guy named John. John Naples, seaman from Wales? I like that as an option. That seems reasonable to me. There's another corpse in this? Right, already? Before I go, who are you? Ah. This is the Alfred Castile bosun. Okay. Is this big strong Russian man? Okay. Still don't know if he's Russian, but he's in a lot of memories. Holy smokes. Surgeon Henry Evans. We don't know how he died, but I'm fairly confident he is Henry. This guy gets decapitated by a beast. I have no idea who he is. But you, person holding him. Oh, is this the guy who runs and hides in the back? Interesting. Who are you? Ah, there's our first mate. This doesn't seem unreasonable. Where's the next corpse? Oh, shit. I forgot to go upstairs first. Ay, ay, ay. There's always some direction that you're like, oh, why would I go that way? I see, there's another corpse there. Is this also killed by the same guy? Or... I would guess probably. How did you die, friend? I'm choking on the death fumes. Alright. Take me somewhere new. Oh. My. What is that they are carrying? William Wasson. Interesting. He appears in 3 memories. Which ones are those? He's in a bitter cold? He's in all of the bitter cold memories. Oh, hello, you. friend, or the carpenter? You're coming out of your shop looking confused. Ah, shit. Are there multiple carpenters? Oh, there's a carpenter and there's a carpenter's mate. Ah, shit. Okay, well, one of you is the carpenter and the other one is almost certainly the carpenter's mate. I'd assume the guy who's just sitting here doing grunt work is the carpenter's mate. They're both American. They all have very nondescript names. Oh! There's a correctness in that one, because that's called Sullivan, baby! A heading is most personally uncertainly with the brave soul. Oh, and Charles Hirschtick burned to death. Interesting. Okay. We've got some people locked in! Let's go! How did I identify the guy who burnt to death? Hold on, I want to run that one back, actually. How the fuck did I do that? I don't remember. What fucking insane deduction did I come up with? To hit that guy burnt to death. But you know what this means? Any other name person you identify with the name in fate of is wrong. Oh. Oh, shit. Wait, no, I thought it only went in groups of 3s. Oh, no, but you're right, because if I've given them a name and a fate, since those two, they would have been correct. You're right, you're right. Charles Hirschtick Midshipman. How did I identify you? Does anyone remember? He's in... Oh, you never been on a farm, Charlie. Yeah, okay, okay. Perhaps my next corpse, which would be fucking weird. They are called unholy captives, after all. They were the things. Crushed by cargo. Would you qualify this as cargo, my friends? I'd qualify this as cargo, I think. Who are you? Falls overboard, but he has a ascot in all the members. Interesting. This poor guy. They trip, fall, and just dunk. And we know that's his friend, so I would say that's probably a fairly solid deduction. Seaman John Naples. Oh, that's Edward Spratt, the artist. Interesting. Well, alright. Show me somewhere I've completely forgotten to go. Oh, no, okay. This guy just also died in the process, I guess. Boop. Yes, yes. Be all dramatic about it, but come on. There you go. I don't got all day. How's it going? He just really wanted to take its time with that, I guess. Alright, how did you die, my friend? It looked very much like you died in the same accident.
Move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your footing?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
What's it, gentlemen? There's a free shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Oh! up on deck. Oh. Okay. Wow, you know, back in the day when interesting, they brought this thing on here. I saw this in a couple of other memories. I don't know what it is, but it seems important. Oh. Oh, hello, a spike. I've seen spikes like those before. Interesting. And it's not that they lost their footing. It's that this guy got stabbed. Interesting. "28 others were present." Oh boy. Well, this guy who's identifiable right now was struck dead by a beast's tail. That seems not unreasonable. He's only in this memory. First appears and dies in the same one. Oh, interesting. So he wasn't even carrying. You're the ship's cook, aren't you? He's the one who's saying, oh, you know, clear the deck, watch everything. Hey, what's this giving me? I can fry us a solid meal, boys. He's the cook. He's got the fork. He went in to try it, and this thing went. Honestly, it looks like it literally did just smack him. It's like some kind of weird giant shrimp thing. There's 28 people here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get any solid theories. Where are you running away from? Captain Stewart. Interesting. We got into this mess because he went crazy. Interesting. He's potentially hearing the commotion downstairs. I tell him, clear the deck. The captain. Where's the captain? Okay. I think he might be the one saying clear the deck. Let's see. At least one of these guys. Oh, you're the surgeon again? Okay. Who are you? Someone gets decapitated. Interesting that they're pulling on cargo from this other boat. I wonder why. I can imagine it has to do with these two. Wow. It's having a it's having a little trip. Schwam. One cannot persist in the realm of memory for long. Alright, where am I going?
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是什么？回来，全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较电无过好，想人危死的啦！He talk about the shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
Oh! presumably, shell of whatever was in there. He dodged. Hello, big guy. He's definitely a strong person. Interesting, they're pulling a crank here. Presumably. Oh, they're helping lift that. Interesting. What do they know about the chest? The chest, indeed. Wow! The captain was inches away from losing a whole lot. Oh, and the two guys died simultaneously there. One spike straight through the chest. Interesting. Well, you were spiked. And you were spiked. I've got you as Bunlanim, a passenger. I don't have enough clues, technically, to identify him. However, trial and error, baby! I knew he was Formosan, and if I had two others correct... Fuck you, book! Fuck you! I knew enough! Is that technically an exploit? I feel a little silly about that one. Wow, SMH did that method based I did too. Well, it's one of those ones where it's like, I can tell why the game says you absolutely do not have enough information to know exactly who this is right now, but you have it down to 4 possible answers. That's so easy to do a guess and check, and odds are you've got other people who are correct. As long as you have 2, it procs, and it'll tell you that you're 100% correct. Which, of course, if you're going on a realism factor, makes no sense. There's no reason at all for why you would think, as an actual investigator, yes, I've tried 2 of these others, but when I wrote down this one, I was real certain about it. But from a gameplay perspective, honestly, I'll take it. And I can see a whole suite of other corpses here. It looks to be a female. Interesting. It's a rough way to go. As long as 2 are correct, you can try another difficult ones. Exactly. The book is magical, I wouldn't worry too bad. This is true. I do have the magic pocket watch that allows the book to be magic. Interesting. Are we going to do these corpses one at a time? Oh, hello. I didn't expect that. This unknown soul spiked by a terrible beast. I mean, do we have any reason to expect that this guy is anything but unknown? There's a Chinese top man. There's 4 Chinese top men. You're in the underway sketch, huh? I have no idea if that's correct. It's just want to get down that I feel like he's Chinese. Watch him be having like been speaking Japanese, and I don't know the difference between those languages, and so actually I can take another look. I don't know the difference. I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. I don't know what the different languages actually look like. Pyro! Pyro, I know you know what Japanese looks like. Get in here! Pyro! Argresh, go get Pyro for me.
Well, back.
The captain.
Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Oh! Oh, I'm flying this time. Interesting. Hello, shiny thing off the coast. You look different. It's always been over here. Interesting. These don't just look like shrimp. Pyro! There was text earlier in the stream. I need you to tell me if it was Japanese or not. Oh, hello. You're also one of the Formosans. Oh. Our presumed second mate has been shot. Who shot him? The other Formosan guard? What? Oh, the plot thickens. The calling, huh? Got a lot of shit happen in short succession here, right? Corpses move post-mortem, yes. Edward Nichols, second mate, and unknown fate. We'll see if it is actually him. He did say, don't shoot. I've come bearing treasure. I feel like they wouldn't shoot the second mate, but he was shot by a gun by one of the Formosans. Who was the one? Shout out to the, is this the other Formosan? It is, okay. The Formosan royalty. Interesting. So Shelton spiked. We know he's correct. It's Chinese or Vietnamese, if I remember correctly. Vietnam also uses script like that. Interesting. I'm just gonna put you down as honestly, I'm putting you as Hunk Sing Liao. I'm gonna call you Unalim. I'm gonna call you the other one. Thanks, yeah. I don't appear to be able to put in deaths for these women yet. I wanna know what the shiny thing is! certainly looks like he's dead here. But perhaps I'll be going back in time and getting their deaths soon with more specificity. So wait, are you Xiao Tong? Oh shit, okay. You were shot by Xiao Tong. Alright, which corpse are you gonna make me do first? Man? Okay. Formosa. Historically, does anyone know where Formosa was? How am I gonna get down there? Oh, we're gonna move it to where it was in the other memory that it was moved on to the ship pod. Okay. Is Formosa a historical name for Vietnam? Formosa was Taiwan. What is going on inside this chest? Look at that. So they found mermaids, or these terrifying shrimp people in this one. What is happening to him? It's like he's being consumed by the chest. This guy's pulling me nowhere to be found. Interesting. See, I would have said he was spiked. Doesn't appear to be that case. Definitely Asia. we got that much. One other person's. Are you there, Ms. Lin? Okay, hold up. We've got information. I believe that means we can identify the woman. Oh yeah, it even unlocks it. You are Bunlani. Presumably means you, sir, are going to be at Bon Xiao. I'm still not sure how the fuck he's dying right now. Kind of looks like he's having his life force sucked out of him. Axe burned, claw clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, electrocuted, expired, maybe? Exploded, fell, froze illness, killed, right? I'm putting him down as expired because I don't fucking know what else to say happened to him. Perhaps the woman's memory will give us more clarity. Tell us, darling, how did you die? Ah, yes, I'd like my beloved. How I enjoy your ridiculous things with you. What is I'd like? We fly, fly, fly away. Swamp. To be honest, she looks pretty spiked. She seems to have pretty discreet holes in her body. Oh, jeez. What the heck? The shiny... Is it a conch shell? The calling. The thing that's been calling to me is a conch shell. Interesting. He opens the chest, and it fucking, Raiders of the Lost Arks, the goddamn mermaids? honest, I don't really get additional information there. Who are you? Huh. One of the soldiers. I guess he ditched these guys? Oh. His second mate's hiding. Career advancement's a hell of a drug, eh? So he did have more crew when they first left. He ditched these bodies. One of their paddles is flying away. Interesting. Yin-Yang met an unknown fate. Axe, burned, clawed, clubbed, crushed, decapitated, drowned, eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, fell, froze? Poisoned? The Calling is such an insane chapter. It's pretty wild. Is she strangled? This is total gas. There's no dialogue here. It's just, I have it, hold on, and she's just already fucking dead? Like, there's no information here. She's just hanging out. She's just dead. Though, I think there was a lot of and this one's right next to the boat. She's got what looks like bloody patches on her side. Perhaps not strangled. Clawed? Perhaps the next memory will actually give us some insight. Where's this guy's corpse?
You still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols, sir, shoot them for God's sake!
Nichols. The mermaid is reaching for the chest. I gotta say, that sure does look like fucking strangulation. It's either clawing or it's strangulation. Is this not a priest? Is this a foreign enemy? Oh, this guy's being pulled into the water. That's interesting. Apparently I can identify who he is now, too. Yeah. Edwards Nichols, shot by a gun by shotgun. That seems correct. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who that guy is. Hey, he's a coward. He claimed the glory for his own. Accessible only through another corpse? That's crazy. That's crazy. You still breathing? Can you row? Help Nichols? Sure. Shoot them for God's sake. Which corpse is this, by the way? Is this our guy? No. I need to find his corpse. I don't know which one it is. Hi, Alex. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us. How you doing? Wait, this is our guy? What's even happening to him? Oh, is that a knife? It's so tiny. I guess you might want to try and get everyone straight in the first try. I hate revisiting the calling. Yeah, I can guess why. I can take a stab at that one. Haha, literally. Yeah, this guy appears to have been knifed in the neck by Xiao Tong? Is that? No, not Xiao Tong. It Beng Xiao? Is that who I've been identifying this other guy as? Yes. And I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is at all! He was definitely knifed, though. By the old man. We're chilling. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. I wish I could put down a note, like, this guy was very obviously speared. Alright. Hello, person who appears to have been... is it speared in the neck? He's very dead.
Keep rowing! Where is it? There! Something there! I see it! Give us a weapon! Shoot it! My kid eye! Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
The mermaid spears him. Bro got kirked. he did get pretty oh my god, they're like arresting him. They tied this guy up. And we also, yeah, I was right. It isn't It Beng Xiao. Okay, so we know this is Lim. We know this is Veng. We know this guy, which means this guy has to be the other one. So we've done it. We've correctly identified all of the Formosans. Ooh, this guy's being clawed and pulled overboard. Rest in peace, him. Art style of this game is to die for. Absolutely it is. And Lim's telling Bang to go for the chest. Interesting. Now let's him in mind here. There's Nichols. We know he has a gun. So the chest is opened by him in the next memory. He's using the spear tip in this other guy's back to cut himself free. That's pretty badass. I gotta hand it to Bang. That's pretty sick. Interestingly, because he was being arrested, that explains why he had to kill the guy to get to the chest. I'll admit it, yes. The art style of Dinn is gorgeous. It really gives the impression the entire game has the same drawn aesthetic in the books. It's at least half the reason why you played Obra Dinn yourself. Really? Sensible. Makes sense. I cannot fault you on that one in the slightest. Hold on one second. I gotta check something. Something that's actually important. It's funny. Okay. Yeah, that's everything. Actually, you know what? OST is beautiful as well. You listen to it often. It is a really solid OST. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna take care of something real quick. Alright, you guys might hear something really loud in the background a little bit later. Don't worry about it. How did this guy die? He was speared by a beast? I don't know who this guy is. I'll be honest, I don't know who that is. Yeah, corpse me up. Just keep going back.
Course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
Interesting. They're deserting the ship.
但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up. They say strange things about monsters.
And there's the exit door. We've reached the end of the line. Interesting. So they packed stores and were planning to row with the Formosan royalty and their treasures back to the Canary Isles, presumably to sell them off. Interesting. That explains why they've been bound and taken prisoner. It also explains why, the other guy shot Nichols the moment he got back to the ship. When you have info you cannot share. True. This appears to have been speared. Beast. I don't know if we should go for an enemy or beast for the mermaids, you know? It seems interesting. Okay. Picking up the height, slumbering okay. Yes, I am okay. The chest, it must not fall in the ocean. If the ocean's coming, it must stick down. I see strange things about monsters. This unknown soul met an unknown fate. He doesn't die in this. Interesting. This guy gets speared. The Calling Part 31. Okay. So this first memory that this guy appears in is loose cargo. Do we think there's any context in here that might help us identify him? He's got a nice, strong, chiseled jaw. I'll tell you that much. For all I know, his entire presence in that is just up there. It's a shame this hasn't procced as being correct yet. We know it's Nichols, we know he was shot. I'm 90% sure it's Chatham. Interestingly, these are still up in the air and debatable. Probably because their cause of death is weird. But I could at least lock them in if I get them right. I have you put down as clawed by a terrible beast. I think that's probably within the realm of reason of interpretation. We have him down as expiring from old age. I don't think he did. Is there an option for magic? Can you do the strat? I mean, that's vaguely what we're doing, but I think the issue is cause of death, which makes it a lot harder. You know? He's not alive, that's for sure. Burned, maybe? Hey! Okay! The radiant energy of the unknown counts as burning to death. I also now know a cause of death. I wonder if we have the same one, Argresh. There we go. Hey, me when I'm way more on par with the description of it being a Laters of the Lost Ark face melting than I even thought, you know? So also that explains the shell that they were so adamant needed to be protected. The shell was at the bottom of the fucking boat. The shell is the Kong. Oh, is the shell in the chest originally? Because it ain't on her. Okay. Speared, knifed by the guy. Dead. I just don't know. Don't know if there's anything more I can pull out of this. It's this guy. 3-star difficulty, speared by a terrible beast. Where's the second mate from? England, I presume? Yes, okay. Second mate from England. If we presume he brought mostly seamen with him, this guy doesn't die. But what seamen do we have from England? We've only got 4, actually. Which means, if we assume he had his own semi-loyal secondary crew and was planning this job... Problem. We have more than 4 crew members. You have met with unknown fate. Oh, I guess he also doesn't die. Okay. Maybe Alexei Toporov just found out about the plan and ended up tagging along. England 1. England 2. England 3. England 4. I was really hoping I'd get lucky there. George Shirley, maybe. Be so real, I don't think this is gonna work. There's just too many combinations with this many, you know? And I'm taking a massive shot in the dark to even try. We'll come back to that another time. Two people go missing in the call. Huh? Oh, interesting. Oh no, they met an unknown fate during the calling? Oh no! Alright, which memories do you show up in? You first, let's go ahead, you show up in loose cargo. Everyone's in loose cargo. He's, I think he's one of the Russians, is what I did here. Dies in the one where George is met by a terrible beast. Interesting. They're in this one. They disappear in this one. Oh, Hagen, you still breathing. Hold up. Hold up. O'Hagan might be... Okay, O'Hagan I know the name of. Accessible if you want another choice. Okay. Don't know if O'Hagan was actually still breathing during this, but we know at least one of these guys is named O'Hagan. Fascinatingly, they're already gone in this one. I believe one of them was pulled overboard. There's one with like a pipe in his mouth. He gets pulled over. Are you still breathing? Can you? I'll be honest, this guy looks Irish. might have to go back through the calling. A lot of corpses on this boat now. It was really clean when I first showed up, huh? This guy looks Irish. Excellent work, detective. Thank you. Thank you. So somehow the conch has ended up over there. Detective Cousteau could solve this whole case, do you bitch? Oh, absolutely he could. Outside the first mate's window, huh? Interesting arrows. Are these? Oh, this is the interconnection of how you get from each to each. So for instance, yeah, arrows indicate the flow of time. Start with the calling part 6 and you can work your way back through the spiral. Nice Fibonacci spiral. Alright, where's the first mate's cabin? Second mate, fourth mate, first mate, outside his window. Okay. I mean, let's take a look, shall we? Oh yeah, look at that. What is that hanging there? Is that a foot? Oh god. It's funny how you can actually get quiet with fire with the strategy of, oh, this guy looks Irish. Oh, absolutely. It's very funny. When did this door open? I get the impression this door opened during one of the memories and I didn't fucking notice. Considering it's a permanent open. Alright. Show me what's in here.
On your toes.
Go back!
Here.
Captain!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up.
Oh. This appears to be the beginning of the calling, perhaps. Ooh, okay. They really went for it, huh? Potentially Patrick O'Hagan. Nathan Peters fell. Yeah, so they're launching the boats here. This guy who gets knifed in the neck. This guy who I'm calling Alexi. Is that the had his foot in the rope, he gets shot, gets caught, rips his leg out as he falls. And no one noticed it. Not sure how nobody noticed it, but nobody noticed it. Chapter 3. Murder. The Formosan chest. Yes. This guy got shot. With a gun. Corpses to find through here. Who's this? The man who ended up exploded at some point. Oh shit! Did they execute? Justice at Sea, the guy they executed is this fucking guy? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. No wonder they felt emboldened to take these guys' stuff. Well, they stabbed the helmsman. And no wonder they felt emboldened to kidnap the Formosans. They were down a bodyguard. Nichols? Yeah. Hey, this is the guy with the pipe. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I did get that right. Pulled over more correctly, but he went over. I think. Hey, the whole thing of chickens, and one of them appears to have escaped. Alex, you've been in this game, yes, you know, super sad detail scene. Making most of the audio be diegetic and having only the music come in at certain points, such incredible game design. Yes, it's very good. Oh, cool. The corpse we're doing is the execution we've seen this whole time. Oh, I love this. That's a great choice. That's so cool. We've known about the Justice at Sea execution from like the beginning of the game, and it's not interpretive, it's not anything else, it's an actual event that occurred that began as the shall we say inciting incident of all of the Obra Dinn's troubles.
Seng Lao, you have been found guilty by self-confession of the murder of Nunzio Pasquale.
Nunzio Pasquale.
Quiet. As captain of this ship, and by the authority of the East India Company, and thus the Crown of England, I sentence you to death by firing line. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready.
Right, sir. Ready, men. Aim. Fire!
And there he is, the artist, drawing his rendition that we have in this book. What the hell is it? Oh, it's the little monkey. I've seen the monkey around. Hey, look, it's the ship's cook. Are you the butcher? He does look Irish. We got the cook and the butcher next to each other. I mean, like, that would track, actually. So this would track. He's also the guy with the animals. Okay, okay. Clubbed unknown. Don't know who he is. Interesting, this guy is covering his ears. Huh. Unknown soul I have him down as being alive in the Bay Isles, but I don't know who this guy is. Presumably this is a steward of this guy. You're the carpenter, right? Going back under. 28 others in prison. Hop Sin Long, passenger, met an unknown fate. Wasn't an unknown fate. Is there a executed option? Eaten, electrocuted, expired, exploded, froze, killed. Knife, sword, poison, shot, gun. Can I say firing squad? They strung him up by a rope, but they didn't seem to... Oh, the firing squad is designed so you don't know who hit him. But we can see the bullet traces. This one missed. This one missed. This one missed. You, sir. Of course. The one we see in the first memory, who fights the captain direct. He's the one who makes the shot. Okay. Okay. This is pretty good. This it's like poetry, it rhymes. Mr. Wolf, when you are ready, right, sir, ready to aim fire. You appear to be the one giving the order. Christian Wolf, gunner? Yeah, okay, that tracks. Hey, aim, fire! Yeah, that's alright. Well, that's cool though. You can trace which of the fucking shots actually hit him. You didn't believe me, said Argus, this overdid game's gonna overstink you, cycle who's laughing out. Argus, I never doubted you! I have consistently said, I think that I'm going to enjoy the return of the overdid since I first heard of it. And this guy were whispering already during the execution. They're like, dude, I think we can get in on some treasure here. I know this is a Topman. If I had to take a guess, you are too. I could be wrong. Who the hell are you? Lars Lind, clubbed by an unknown attacker. To be honest, I'll have to go back to that memory. I don't remember it at all. You the carpenter? Interesting, there is already another corpse available. Presumably for the murder itself? Where is it? Oh! They laid out the corpse right next to him. Fair enough. Oh. We do have the magic watch, which means we get to find out who actually murdered them. Probably. Let's just be like the actual hardest possible murder deduction in the game. This is either going to be extremely easy or extremely hard to figure out who killed this guy. Or gal.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Signore Nichols, is that you?
Oh, of course it's fucking Nichols.
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
Ooh, watch your step. Here, let me help you.
The shell, the song of the sea. Oh, so he had knocked out Hawk Sing Law already. fucking Nichols is in here. And he kills this guy. Again, that subtle detail, lovely. Very much so. You did 100% of the game. Very funny. I wonder what the secret achievement is. Oh, there's one of the loud noises. Now, was that fucking Megatron? Yeah, we'll go with that. Well, this guy was murdered. Knifed by Edward Nichols. Whoops, you accidentally left an extremely evil man on your boat. Hello, who's there? Who's that? Someone hurt? Senor Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here? Do we have someone from Spain? Senor? I mean, like, is that the Spanish spelling of it? Might be Italian, though. Poland. We do have one guy, Nunzio Pasqua, passenger from Italy. We have... Wait, we know exactly who killed, who died. They say it in the previous memory. Or the next memory. Nunzio Pasqua. Okay, awesome. We know exactly who it was. And I was right by going Italy! I fucking love that! Oh, that's awesome. Multiple means of getting it. Sick. 3 more fates correct. Who am I getting? Oh, he was the butcher! Let's go! And of course, Nunzio was knifed. And, oh! Patrick O'Hagan was correct as well. Oh my god, I got it right! Oh my... The racial profiling goes insane. He looks like an Irishman. I cannot fucking believe that worked. Oh yeah, this one looks like an Irishman. Oh my god, I can't believe that was the other one. That's so ridiculous. Okay, well, now that you figured out the murder, I'll say the detail. He's the violinist, and the music playing at the time of the murder, a violin solo. Oh. True. True. That is sad. Why did this guy confess to the murder? How the hells did that work? Yeah, I still have no idea who this guy actually is. Apparently this is an easy deduction to make. He's in a lot of memories. He's in the first loose cargo. He's in the second loose cargo. He's in bitter cold. He's part of the murder, of course. He's the guy who shoots him. I was right. The guy was the cook. When did I get that confirmed? Oh damn, that is a cool detail. Indeed, indeed. And he's in so much. crushed by a loose cannon. And we know this guy is Christian Wolf. Interesting. The fuse. Huh. I'd have to go back. I mean, like, maybe if I just hit him with the exploded. We're supposed to be able to figure out who this guy is. Blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast is so very funny. Huh. I don't know. This guy is in everything, and he's supposed to be easy to identify, and I'm like, I have no idea who he is. I'm completely at a loss. It would probably be a good idea to review a lot of the memories that he's in, especially the early ones, if he's considered an easy deduction, but what do I know? Alright. I think we've gotten the information out of this one that we're gonna get. Two people die. 3 people died. 3 people died. Anzio Pascal. Maximo. Ah, yes, and then they steal the stuff and they leave, and then it's the calling. Right, right. Hate to say it, yes, he's very super easy to figure out. No idea how you brushed over it a while ago. There's a lot of little details. Sometimes one just slips through the cracks, you know? That's, like, just part of how it goes, I think. Oh. Hello?
Boy! In there somewhere! Storm's coming!
Uh-oh.
Finish your business and climb down here!
The weather's shifting because we've unlocked all of the various memories. Oh boy. Things are changing. Okay. The crew. Not the crew. Of these sketches, who can I identify? Is it everybody at this point? Oh, that's fucked up. I'm supposed to be able to identify literally everybody? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Every death has been found. Time to get to work. Ay, oi, oi. Terrifying. Interesting, you know, because this is his actual picture. I appreciate that they don't spoil it by being like, yeah, you know who this guy is. Oh god. They're all clear. It's... Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Uh-oh. Every single person's face. Oh, interesting. This is also why these two are inaccessible. Because they are also up here. And you could totally figure out that this guy and this girl are wearing the same clothes that are up here. Without necessarily going through the memory. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. The amount of tiny, easily missable details you can use to gather correctly is insane. That's true. Start going one by one with every fate. Have fun. Yeah. Yeah. Let's start with the easy ones, right? If I have an unidentified easy one, just go there. Okay. Well, we know that one's correct. Though admittedly mixing in guesses on the hard ones is probably a good idea. Interesting that Xiao Tan passenger is spiked, but Hong Li Topman spiked is not held in. I don't know how you died. How do I not know how you died? Which one is he dying? On the Holy Captives Part 4? Yeah. Okay. Where am I? Now, I don't have access to the lazarette, which is interesting. I'm intrigued to know what's down there. Oh, he's the guy whose foot got cut off, right?
Keep pressure here.
Alright, I've got this guy down as John Naples. I don't have access to Lazarus. That's interesting. Shh. I mean, he bleeds out.
20 years my steward and never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself. Those ungodly beasts carry a curse. Hold back, your doom was all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Captain Stewart, right?
All's fine, John. Let him West Boston.
Certainly looks like it was a sword. Love that that's a dead end. Interesting. Disappeared as well. Huh. Okay. Well, I think we got it. I think he was killed with the sword. I think we're good on that one. Sure, there's other stuff to consider, but yes, Lazarus has a lock on it. At least one spike has gone off, and there is in fact. Interesting. There's an open doorway down there. I wonder. One cannot help but wonder. Oh yeah, the dead crab. so many corpses. Alright. Unknown top man electrocuted. Unknown soul was speared by a terrible beast, huh? Brews in the bitter cold. It's in the memory where the cook dies. It's in the memory where the seaman's struck by lightning. And then he's speared in his own death scene. And apparently is easy to identify. Interesting. Bloody devil. Era Dara, you fools. One tick, gentlemen. There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look. Stop your cheating. Worry about yourself. Saeed, get up and drink something. Main deck location of corpse. Okay. Up we go. Back up to the main deck. It might be this one. Looks like it.
What is it?
This is our easy to identify man. We know from the memory of the guy being electrocuted and falling that he was on the ropes, which is why he was being got. Which means he's probably a topman of some kind. He sure doesn't look Chinese. I doubt he's the Persian. The one with the scimitar is probably the Persian. We love guessing. Sometimes it's all it takes. Alright, Christian Wolfgunner was in fact exploded. Good. John the Seaman was stabbed. This guy was speared by a terrible beast. Not entirely sure how I was supposed to know which of the top men he was, but he was definitely one of them. Okay. Guessing win, baby. I know, right? Take it. I love this guy's reaction. Like, you turn over the fence and you're like, what the fuck is that thing? Excuse me. I'm taking a wild stab. what can I say? The racial profiling has worked before. Okay, who else along the way is supposed to be easy to identify? I mean, we got a 2-star here. This guy who's getting decapitated. Have you noticed that the bells heavily feature in the soundtrack of ship spells? Yes, I did. I did notice that. It's been very nice to listen to. They're very well integrated. I should probably just identify this guy's attacker. I mean, I already know who he is. I probably also know who his attacker is. It was just so early on we didn't catch it, you know? Terrorist in the Doom Part 1. Are you this one? You are.
Let me on. Over my dead body, you bloody Dane. Huh? How's that?
There's no cause for trouble, boys. Get in the boat.
Thought I'd forget. You killed my brother. What? That was an accident. The robes.
It wasn't his fault. I saw the whole thing.
Lies. I shouldn't have waited so long.
No, don't.
Do I know who you are yet? No, I don't. Well, you have a brother. So, with that, that means there's not that many options, because you'll have the same last name as somebody. Pro, Davies, Minor, Evans, Wallace, 1K, Jackson, Bird, Sathi, Moss, Gallagher, Anderson, James, Milroy, Lank, Gul, Butema, Zhang, Hong, Lee, Maba, Walker, Volkov, Nikishin, Toporov, Peters, Lind, Diom, Brennan, Booth, Shirley, Peters. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, but if I've already... Oh, no. Wait. Solution. We go here because we got the full list here. Perot, Castile Minor, Evans, Wallace Smith, Gibbs, Sefton, Farrell, Wolf, Ryder, McKay, Dalton Spratt, Pasqua, Jackson, Bird Lim, Southie Moss, Galligan, Anderson, James, Milroy, Long, Hirschdick, Go, Butama, Lee, Zhang Hong. I look into the camera like Jim from The Office. What? What's wrong? Lee, Valtra, Walker, Volkov, Nikishin, Toporov, Peters, Naples, Raju, Akbar, Wasin, Said, Diom, Brennan, Booth, O'Hagan, Troy, Peters. There's 2 Peters? Nathan Peters, Samuel Peters, both from England? Okay. Do I know if either of these guys have already died? If I go here, we go to the crew, we get the manifest, we go to the Peters twins, both from England. I'll just go to the bottom because I know he's here. I don't know how this fucking guy died. But this other Peters who fell overboard. Maybe? Who's this other guy who fell overboard? Oh, he's one of the ones from Nichols' expedition, right? Nathan Peters is who I've put down as falling overboard. It's entirely possible that this is the guy who is doing this killing. Samuel Peters. Or wait, maybe this is the other Peters. I bet this is. It was an accident. The ropes, blah, blah, blah. That's loose cargo. Now, which Peters are you? Nathan Peters? Hey! We got something right. Let's go. The racial profiling never fails. Please don't quote me on that. And we got the Peters brothers at the same time. Okay, awesome. Awesome. We're putting shit together. We're making stuff happen. Also means we've completed the chapter 1. We know everybody who's in it. So that's good. That's good shit. Alright. So loose cargo. Samuel Peters was crushed by falling cargo immediately. We know that, right? We know this is correct, but we don't know who did it. I still haven't identified him because I'm stupid. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who this guy is. Well, we know you were not clubbed by which Peters do I identify you as? You're Nathan. Okay. We know that's correct. So this guy was clubbed by Nathan Peters. Any other easy to identify people out and about who I can focus on? In the Lazaret. Because of course. Of course. Oh, interesting. You can see where all the different chapters are marked. Loose cargo, a bitter cold happens off the coast of Spain, which is a crazy place for it to get really cold. Murder, the calling, and unholy captives all happen right next to the Canary Isles. It looks like perhaps they started turning around. Because this is before, this route change, this deviation off course, occurs before any of the really bad shit. They're like, alright, you know what, fuck it. We've had people dying of illness, we've had a murder, there was a kind of weird mutiny thing, and now we've got these crazy mermaids. Fuck it, we're going home. And of course, then Soldiers of the Sea, the doom, escape, and the end all occur right near the end there. Okay. Escape is quite the interesting one. Interesting, this guy was considered torn apart. So we know this is Paul Moss, and he was killed by a sword by an unknown attacker, quote unquote. I am quite certain that... What? If I just go in there and I look at the guy who killed him, I'll have identified him, you know? I get the distinct impression we've probably solved this mystery and just need to write it down. Who killed you?
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last punch!
You. Do I know who you are? I've been calling you Alarkis and Nikishin because you're supposedly Russian. So thank God better than being torn apart by them. Imagine being going to kill by Carl, then saying shit going down, you never did see it because you died in the most poor way possible. But yeah, I'm with Argresh. Better than being ripped apart by the Kraken. That was pretty brutal. Nikishin. I was really hoping I'd have a better idea of this guy. Clearly he's not been all that relevant to my mystery solving so far. So, maybe we can take a stab at identifying these people. We don't have a lot of passengers who aren't identified currently. We got 2 women, Emily Jackson and Jane Bird. I don't know if they're actually alive on the Canary Islands or what, but... we also don't know who this guy is. You. Ascot looking ass man. You strike me as somebody relatively important, but not that important. 4th mate. I didn't get a win on that one. I think that one's probably incorrect. I hate to break it. I hate to be that way, but I think that one might be wrong. I've got this guy being shot by a gun by an unknown attacker at this point. Oi, I feel like we gotta fix that one. Like, that's a pretty miserable performance. Alright, so I'm like right on top of it. I think these are technically different too. You sir. Yes, the escape.
Captain Cameron.
You have a plan?
Yes. Take a ship and sail east. Trade wretched fish and shells for gold. Hey, who's there?
Wretched fish and shells.
Mutiny!
Fresh bastard.
No!
That's what they meant. Yes, I don't know who you are. But perhaps I know who you are? No. You're clubbed, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. Given your dress, you're relatively important. I'm taking a guess. You are the purser. I don't know who shot you. I hit you. Maybe we can figure out who this guy is. I still don't know who this is. Do I know who stabbed him? Because we know in the middle of this, the mutiny has begun. Here's the clubbing guy. Here's the mate. This guy's part of the final mutiny. Here's the guy who gets shot. So the other boat is left at this point. You can see the ropes are in fact down. Where'd the captain go? Oh. He's having a rough time with it. Yeah, that makes fucking sense. Obra Dinn way is being totally wrong. Something incorrect to say. Wait, don't worry about it. You'll have to let me to talk about it in class. Oh, I'm sure that I will. I want to be better than everybody else and have actually beaten the game, you know. So plus I'm enjoying it, so it'll be fine. It'll be good. All right. Let's keep moving. The more names you cross off the list, the better. John Davies' fourth mate was kind of just my random guess. Still don't know who this guy is. I know the captain shot himself in the end. Captain cannot be trusted. It sounds so Russian. Oh, maybe he's the gunner's mate. Maybe he's Polish. Hold on, that would track with his position in the thing, because he's right next to the gunner. Oh, okay. I bet you are the gunner's mate. Okay. Polish, Russian. This is close enough. I'll racial profile a little on the whiteys. Let's see. What else? So that guy isn't clubbed by an unknown attacker. He's clubbed by the guy who's with Witterall at the end. Who I put as fourth mate, John Davies? Was that who I put in? Not many people left by the end when he was around. Makes you wonder. And there's definitely still some tier 1 deductibles in here. You know, if it is him, no. I don't think that's John Davies. I'm gonna be very real. Be so honest. Watching this is like nails on a chalkboard. Good. Worth a shot. Oh, whoops. I think my focus wants to be on this guy. He's in like a gazillion memories. He first appears in Loose Cargo, but everybody's in Loose Cargo. I don't know if it's gonna really give us much of a hint. A bitter cold. He is in this one. Could be worth checking. Interesting, he's only in the first bitter cold one, though. Maybe that could have some interesting information for us. Can't say anything when I was there sitting there brain dead and updates yourself. I want to say something bad, so bad, but I shan't. He's in the memory on Unholy Captives. It's in the memory that the guy gets electrocuted in Soldiers of the Sea. He was identifiable pretty early though, so maybe I run through the Doom? Or maybe, just maybe, he's in Murder? Oh, that Murder. Maybe I could get some information off of this one. Let's go down to the Orlop deck. So from here, this appear to be this one. Because if I can figure out what room he's staying in, if he is in a room,
Well,
then maybe.
same as the other fellow. Some lung disease, non-consumption. Made worse by the cold.
Will it spread?
If so, we'd all have it. They must have picked it up at the Alaska house. I checked all hands just now, and everyone is healthy.
And him? What are his chances?
I gave him some laudanum. We'll see.
never know when you might find something worth looking into. Let's see what's over here. That's the one just it's still part of that one. That's their equivalent of a med bay. So is he up? No, where the hell is this guy? Wait, what the fuck? He's supposed to be here. See this guy? Nope. Nice Martin Pro. What? Am I in the wrong memory? Oh, I appear to be. They're called Part 1. They're called Part 2. Yes, I appear to be in the wrong memory. Whoopsies. Me, where the fuck is everybody? In the other memory. This one. There's a lot of corpses around, you know? What can I say?
Saya tutup. Good feel.
Shout out to the guy snoring. Meanie Bambinis won't let me get identities off of these numbered hammocks. 38, 59, 39, 40, 41. Hello, person with a dressed lady tattoo on their arm is number 37. Huge. That's a big clue right there. What did I say? Number 37? Timothy Boutimont from Scotland. He's a topman. Perhaps one of the other ones is Russian. Are you Russian? Hey! Someone here had to be fucking Russian. Interesting. The two Russians were on the boat with Nichols. I wouldn't have guessed that. Are you perhaps the other Russian? I don't know. I'm gonna assume that the three Russians are playing together, you know? I think I had a crew division in mind between topmen and seamen. I think it was incorrect to assume that. Let's see. Shoes alone, I think, are basically useless as hints. Leg, it's just a leg. This guy likes to sleep very covered. 58 here. No, that one's correct. Of course we do. We had a direct label for that guy. So it's interesting, right? Okay. So, we know that we have, in this memory, 22 people, including our guy, John Davies, who's not John Davies. Of these 22 people, all of them have, who I can't see, are in the bunks, sleeping. And so, perhaps, some more decoding that can be done here. One with the woman tattoo. I think that's our big clue. We've got a lot of identification out of this one scene, I have to say. What level of the ship are we on? Are we on the Orlop deck? Yeah, the next one up is the gun deck, right? Yeah, there's no way we're on the gun deck, so we're on the Orlop. With the Orlop, passengers were kept here. This is the purser's office. This is surgery. Crew kept here. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. Okay. I'm gonna lock in on this because this is a big clue. We need to find somebody who on the outside of their right arm has a woman's tattoo, and it's 37. Hopefully it's our guy. Let's, quite frankly, we head up here. Ah, perfect. I assume we'll get a good look at his hand from here.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
Motherfucker.
They're at
He is away.
the bottom of the sea.
That's a lie.
Wearing long sleeves, the little bastard. Maybe the Doom. needle in a frickin' haystack, let me tell you. Who the hell are you? I see. Well, concerning. Put this guy down as the bosun's mate, and that he was torn apart by the beast. Where did I get the bosun? Over here? Hello, bosun. We know the bosun's mate is French. And we know they were torn apart by the Kraken. But we don't know which one of these is his steward. Wow, I have the identities of literally everybody in the firing squad but the guy. This is funny. This is a good bit. Question. No, we know he's French. Even that the bosun did get a steward. He's not French. Which is a pretty big issue. Does somebody have the tattoo visible in their picture here? I'm not seeing it, unfortunately. Maybe it's this guy? Nope. Or at least not enough that I'd lock in on it. God, it's such a small detail. So difficult to say. Oh, hey. This is that guy. Yeah, definitely no tattoo. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright. Let's try chronological. It's maybe the least efficient means by which I could try and go about solving this mystery, but it is a way. interesting that he, of all people, is getting blamed for this death. So let's see. We got... no idea who this guy is. Anybody got a tattoo? That's the way out. Solomon Said. He ends up succumbing to an illness. There's his friend of a friend. Oh, don't want to get lost in the void. Ugh, gotta go around the other way. Do sometimes wish there was a jump button. Okay, who are you? Seems I can't actually look in and focus on everybody. It's a shame. The best I got is recognizing faces from a distance, you know? Some of them are so far away, it's basically impossible. Okay. I think that's all I'm getting out of this memory. Let's go do the second one. Let's go do the barrel. Yeah, no wonder I didn't realize John Davies or whatever the hell his name was in this memory. I can't look at any of these guys up close. I'm sure it's somewhat intentional, but it is a shame. Okay. I think that's really all there is to it. Where to next? So he's in this one in one of the beds somewhere. He is in the firing squad. He is part of the procession where the cook dies, huh? Well, let's check that out, shall we? You were the cook, right?
Watch your foot in!
A steward of some kind. There's no way you aren't a steward with a little napkin over your arm like that. Was worth a shot.
Give him the tea and I can fries a solid mix. Boys.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw you down as a
Take it slow.
They're wearing the same uniform.
What's it, gentlemen? It's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
Move! Get back!
Captain Steward. We know for sure that's who this guy is. Huh. Perhaps not. Charlie. Unknown soul was knifed by an unknown attacker. I think he's also a midshipman. He's kind of got the same uniform going on. There's not a lot of midshipmen. Well, I'm not gonna get it with an unknown attacker. Unknown soul was blasted by an explosion. You look like a midshipman as well. Assuming they're all standing together there. Okay. We're incorrect on several items, it seems. Who's this guy? Oh, that's Nathan Peters, okay. Stewards. John Naples. Nathan Peters. Cook. Abraham Akbar. William Wenshin. I just got so many of these guys invited, actually. That's cool. But nobody has their top arm exposed. You don't seem to have what I'm looking for. Nothing in the boat? Nothing else in the boat. Who are you? Way in the back down there. Okay. The higher officers are having a chat. Strongman's here. I don't know who this guy is. Are you my guy, who I'm saying is John Davies? Yeah, I didn't think so. These are bosun. Unknown soul decapitated by a terrible beast, huh? He's of some means to not be. Shun Tan. Apparently he was being held back because he just shot. He was being held back by this guy. Okay. Captain, first mate, third mate. Are you sure this is third mate? Seems like no. We don't have a confirmation on this guy. Yeah, we don't even have a this guy is dead section. Got him as put down as a gunner's mate who shot with gun, unknown attacker. Sorry, he gets his face blown off. Okay. Well, unfortunately, this has been a largely unhelpful memory. think that tattoo would be a little easier to find, don't you think? Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay. Question number 37. Burger King foot fungus. Are you a Topman from Scotland? Let's go check on maybe the one where the guy gets electrocuted. Which memory are we in right now? It's the one the cook dies in. Oh, hello. Yeah, so, yeah. Look, it's even our next stop anyways. So perfect. Alright. Just for the bit. Preempting things. Let's get out of here. So I need to check something. Yup. Huge news. I'm actually glad I just checked that. Not important news, but cool. RimWorld multiplayer has finally been updated. Isn't that something? It's got 1.6 compatibility built in now. Ooh la la. Alright. Let us go check on the guy who is electrocuted. This is such a cool death. Like the freeze time at instant of death. Meaning that you get to see the lightning strike. Sick. Very cool. Hey, I know that guy. Okay, so you're definitely a Topman. There's no way you'd be the bosun's mate and be up here. So, Topman from Scotland. Now, you don't have a lady tattoo. Topman from England? I guess I could put him down as the Russian? He just doesn't look like Russian tattoos. Maybe he's from New Guinea? That doesn't make much sense. Yeah. I don't have any reason to suspect that anybody but the Topman would be up here right now. I'll be honest, this one looks correct. He looks so Russian. Unless I'm understanding correctly, he's got the tattoo. He does not. Do you have the tattoo? No, sir, you do not. I suppose it's not impossible that of the Topman. The one who has the tattoo, maybe it's that one? I don't remember which one that is. Yeah. Let's head down. Ugh. You, sir. Hello. So this is the other memory after the electrocution one. So we know it's this guy again. Absolutely no distinguishable or discernible characteristics though. Please. Hello, Fishman. Welcome back. It's been a hot minute. Welcome in, welcome in. Pleasure to have you back with us. How you doing? Alright. I'm not getting anything out of this memory. I'll just keep pushing forward, I guess. He's present during the start of the Doom, huh? Tried a new Chick-fil-A sandwich called the Jalapeno Club, and it's great. I would hate it. I hate jalapeno. I can't stand this stuff. But all the power to you. First mate Steward Palmas. Can't be 42. Could be 40 though. Just a guess based on the positioning next to the boats. Person sleeping in the room here in 45. Person sleeping in 44. This is a steward. Still holding this as the third mate. I think that's a correct response. You're a steward. Well, this game is called The Return of the Obra Dinn. It is a mystery game where you have to travel through time, essentially, using a magic stopwatch, to the moment of people's deaths, and use the very few seconds of context that you get surrounding a death to solve the way that they died and who they were. So, I don't know, call him the third mate steward, maybe? Maybe not a great guess. Once again, we have one of these that's labeled X. It's so weird. Why is it consistently labeled X? We don't have access to number 10 anymore. Very strange, very strange. He got killed by a loosened cannon. Oh, you'll see soon. We're kind of going through this like exact series of events. This thing fell on him. Something like that. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see in a minute. So I think, if I had to take a guess, yeah, we'll be going through this in essentially chronological order. Just gotta make sure I'm going to the right body, you know? I think this is our guy. As you can see, I wouldn't really call this a what's it called? Falling on somebody. What the? Indeed. So I've got this guy. I know how he dies. Oh, is this Wolf? Really? Oh yeah, okay. Well, he explodes. Shit. The Kraken? Indeed. Poor guy. It's like the Kraken wanted some snacks? Yeah. Certainly something like that. Calling you Lino the Volkic. And this is our guy with the spiral tattoos. Tapman who survives all the way to the end. Ah, hey, here's our guy. Okay, so at this point he's up and about. He's pushing the cannon. What is he holding? Is this a spear? Saying the other guy fired the cannon, the other guy was in front of the guy behind. You'll see in a bit. This is memory 3. Now, I guess the first one is this one up here, where you can just barely see the beginnings of it. A lot of people died really fast in this one. Yeah, I don't have this guy's identities confirmed yet. Interestingly, this next one, the other guy is no longer present. Where does he go? I'm intrigued. Let's see. This game is really great detail. Yes, it does. It has extremely good detail. Oh, without it, you wouldn't be able to solve the mystery. The Doom.
What's happening? Sir, loose the cannon! She's nearly over! Watch your flank!
I've identified this guy as the steward. Oh, this poor kid. Oh, wrong place, wrong time. These fuckers are blocking the way up, so I can't get there to see what, if anything's around. I admit this is not the memory I wanted to be in. Like I said, a lot of people die really fast right in this area. Easy to get it wrong. Ooh. Well, there's the guy who, yeah. Yeah, you can take a guess what happened there. It was you. I'm not fighting in the crocodile. I'm launching the rowboat and you're out. You know, you'll see something here in a bit, I think, and it's going to make you consider those words a little differently. This was a bad one. This is also how the other cannon ends up getting knocked loose. So this guy gets thrown to the ground, and all three of these guys end up on top of the deck after this. Interestingly enough. Not really, I know I might die fast when you know that the rowboat is rigged. You don't know is the rowboat is rigged to blow up when I get you. Ah, I see. Fair enough. Can't say anything. Go poorly now. We appreciate your noble sacrifice. Man, I am not getting good. See, Fuse, what accent is that? I can't tell. Wait, for real? This guy's present during this memory, and this memory. When they get blasted, and then when he goes up, he disappears for the entire rest of the Doom? Really? That's a little bit crazy. Yeah. I suppose he's in the escape? Yes. He's in several of the memories in the escape. Well, the Doom was useless. So suppose we go to he escape? Oh, also here, I'll show you what happens if you get in the rowboat when you're fighting the Kraken. So, some others had the bright idea of the rowboat. You can take yourself a little gander how that turned out for him. Damn, shout out this guy throwing a flaming spear into the tentacle. Hell yeah. Nothing to help us solve the mystery I'm after. Not yet, at least. Curious. Let's see here.
Captain! Open the door!
Kick it in.
Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
There's no way this guy's the purser, right? I haven't been able to place his accent either. I've been keeping him as John Davies this whole time. I'm missing something. This looks chaotic. You get a sense for it, but it is quite chaotic still, I have to admit.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last part.
Down.
Here he is. Right at the edge. life of me figure out who the hell you are. Let's see what the next memory has to say. I believe this is the next one. Yep, you can hear the crossover.
Let them go!
Gotta start shooting him. He's coming up. I'm not sure I'd call him the first mate steward. No. Surgeon. That's surgeon's mate. Yeah, no, wait. We knew he was this because we knew his name was Paul. Okay, never mind. What is more out there is whether or not this guy is actually Leonard Tvishkin or whatever his name is. That's brutal. Oh yeah. He sounds Russian. Now hold on, just a gosh diddly darn second. I don't think I've ever been down into the hole during these memories. Let's run back. Let's run back for a second. Because we know that there's something happening in the middle of the hold in the middle of these memories. Like, we know this to be the trigger.
Last one. Move quick.
You'll not take the last one!
And yes. Moving there is so this guy was already dead. Interesting. Pretty sure I've looked through his memories before. So I have him as an unknown shooter. I have this guy. We know that this is the gunner's mate, shot with a gun by this unknown midshipman. This guy. What's it
Put me down.
Yes.
Easy now. You're in a bad way.
Mr. Squid. Where is my Frenchman?
The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart.
The cat. The beast is dead. How? How did you kill it?
We didn't. It left with the storm. Captain came up from the hold. Said he chased it off. You should rest.
A curse like that does not live for nothing.
Yes, so we knew this was the bosun because his mate had to be the Frenchman. So we made that deduction. The game has confirmed that. So we still don't know who his mate actually is. There's the first one. Interesting. midshipman who comes and spies on their conversation and believes he's overhearing a mutiny. He is the captain. And of course, we can't go up during this one. We can't go down either. Shit. But it sets the stage for us. So that guy dies, and the two people he's talking to decide to start mutinying. Which doesn't exactly go well.
No, you're cut.
Don't leave me.
Bear up, son. I'll stay with you.
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best.
Aye.
To pull him back, to save him.
You tell her yourself. Brennan! Bring the surgeon's kit!
Tell Pete's mother I tried my best and Brenna. Okay, we got names here. Who's Pete? Presumably, Peter Mulroy. He's a midshipman. Now what about Brennan? Have we already identified a Brennan? Let's see. Duncan, Edward. I mean, I'm looking for like a Brendan or a Brennan. Someone's gotta have it. Henry Brennan. Okay, it's Henry Brennan. We don't have him actually confirmed down. And I say he's been knifed. Seaman was knifed by Ithbanks, yeah. Interesting. So we know that wasn't Henry Brennan, actually. I don't actually have Henry Brennan positively identified. We know this guy for sure was knifed by Ithbanks, but it makes no sense for this guy to be saying... No, because he would be dead by this point. So this is a different Brennan. Brennan is alive in this scene. That is helpful-ish. Saying, Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. You. Henry Brennan, Seaman. Could be him. To be honest, I think that's a top. Ear up? Ear up like he's thinking about something? I kind of like the idea that this guy's Brennan. Because he's got his ear up. He's listening to someone call. And the last thing that this guy said was, Brennan, bring the surgeon's kit. Which could be this guy, for sure. Okay. I'm liking this theory. Okay. If we go with him being Brennan, we might be able to actually get more correct ones if he is Brennan, and then get 3 confirmations and be good. Alright. Taking the escape. We know this one to be true. We know this guy was killed by somebody with a sword. We do not know, and we know his name was Paul. Don't know for sure that it was Nikishin. But we know it's not Nikishin, probably. Wait, I actually have these identified as different people. Oh my god! Okay, Paul Moss was killed by Leonid Volkov. Robert Anderson was crushed by a loose cannon. Henry Brennan! We were right, he is Brennan! Yes! Oh my god, fucking finally. Oh, we've got this down. Oh, he was kind of a linchpin. Okay, okay, huge. Henry Brennan was a, seaman. You were not clubbed by John Davis, you were clubbed by Brennan. Who is this unknown soul? He's in a lot of memories, but he's 2-star, difficulty to identify. Look at that fancy hat. He's of rank. We don't have that many people left who are of rank. Perhaps you're the 4th mate? No, Bosun's mate would be dead by this point. He could be Martin Perot. No. No, I really like who we have down for Martin Perot. Granted, it could still not be him. We don't have confirmation of that. I doubt you're the sergeant's mate. Fourth mate, maybe. Am I even in the memory right now? No, I'm not. I just corrected something. Okay. Escape. We have this down, we have this down. We know that this, in fact, is Leonid Volkov. He's shot with a gun by an unknown attacker, so we state. But that unknown attacker is one of the women. There's not that many women. We know it's not Abigail. She's already dead by this point. So it's either Emily Jackson or Miss Jane Bird. Ms. Jane Bird sounds younger. Emily Jackson sounds maybe older. If it's not her, then we know it is somebody else. Right. Let's look at the gun. No, if Captain cannot be trusted, you have plan. Yes, we take ship, sail east, trade wretched fishing gold shells for gold. Huh? Who's there? Mutiny, mutiny, fresh bastard. No. So he's young on the ship, the person who kills this guy. We have him. Oh.
Mutiny! Mutiny! Bastard!
Sounds English, to be honest. Why does he have such a hell of a hat? No, wait, this is the one who's spying on them. dealing with this, and then they hear a freaking gunshot go off down below, and they're like, what is it now? It's because the kid just got shot. Or stabbed. I want to go back one more death. Go back to part 2, go back down here.
Down! Let them go!
Oh, I have you down as fourth man. Huh? His co-conspirator's the one who takes the gun? So this is definitely a midshipman. He's got the little ascot and whatnot. He's not knifed by another attacker. He's knifed by this guy. I've got him down as the gunner's mate, which actually might be completely correct. Yeah, for the gunner's mate. Wait, we know this one's not Peter. Otherwise, he wouldn't reference Peter. So this is Thomas. Let's go! Let's go! That's actually solid detective work. John Davies' fourth mate, Club. Leonard Volkvis, shot by Emily Jackson. Yes, we have one of them, the women named. Let's fucking go. Wait, what was that last one too, by the way? It was Leonard Volkovic. We have name of one of the women, and Thomas Link midshipman was killed by the other guy. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, it's all coming together now. Let's go. Hold on, I'm checking messages just because I have something vaguely important. Oh shit. I think I have to go now, actually. All right, cool. We just solved another 3. That's actually really solid timing. I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Huge detective work. I'm very pleased with myself. Too easy. Sure, too easy indeed. We'll have to come back again another time. This has been fun. I love the Return of the Obra. I'm so glad I have to play this for class. We'll be seeing you all again another time, and hope you all enjoy. For now, take care. We'll see you all next time. And stay curious. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, do all those other awesome things that you people do, and we'll see you all around. Arrivederci!